In the late 18th century, Saint-Domingue wasn't just another French colony. It was the French colony producing almost half the world's sugar and coffee. It was a money machine powered by the blood, sweat, and tears of enslaved Africans. But this brutal system was about to meet its match, an unlikely hero who would topple the French colonial empire in the Caribbean, Toussaint Louverture. Born around 1743 on the Breda plantation in Saint-Domingue, Toussaint spent the first decades of his life enslaved. However, Toussaint was no ordinary man. His owners, unusually lenient by the standards of the time, allowed him to learn to read and write. He devoured the works of Enlightenment philosophers like Rousseau and Voltaire, unknowingly arming himself with the ideological weapons he'd later use to dismantle colonial tyranny. He became an expert in medicinal plants, earning him respect among both enslaved workers and plantation owners. When he gained his freedom in Indiana 1776, at the age of 33, Toussaint took the name Toussaint de Breda, after the plantation where he grew up. He joined the community of gens de couleur libres, freed people of color, a socially mobile but still marginalized group. Now enjoying a greater degree of relative freedom, Louverture dedicated himself to building wealth and gaining further social mobility through emulating the model of the Grands Blancs and rich gens de couleur libres by becoming a planter. He began by renting a small coffee plantation, along with its 13 slaves. One of the slaves Louverture owned at this time is believed to have been Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who would go on to become one of Louverture's most loyal lieutenants and a member of his personal guard during the Haitian Revolution. Between 1761 and 1777, Louverture met and married his first wife, Cécile, in a Catholic ceremony. They had 3 children together. Louverture's marriage to Cécile ended due to the failure of his coffee plantation to make enough money. Cécile left him for a wealthy Creole planter, and Louverture began a relationship with Suzanne Simone Baptiste. They married in 1782 and had 2 sons. Toussaint was nearly 50 years when the French Revolution's cries for liberty, equality, and fraternity echoed across the Atlantic. Enslaved Africans in Saint-Domingue saw their chance, launching a violent uprising that torched plantations and sent white colonists fleeing for their lives. At first, Toussaint played it cool, watching from the sidelines, but when the chaos grew, he jumped in and transformed the movement. He trained an army, built alliances, and developed the military acumen that would make him one of history's greatest tacticians. Toussaint's leadership wasn't just about fighting. It was about strategy. He aligned with Spain against France, then switched sides when France abolished slavery in 1794. He wasn't afraid to play the long game, outsmarting European powers with guerrilla tactics and his understanding of the island's rugged terrain. By 1801, Toussaint had done the unthinkable. He abolished slavery across the colony, drafted a constitution, and declared himself Governor-General for life. But Napoleon Bonaparte, ruling France with ambitions of global domination, was not amused. Determined to reinstate slavery and reclaim the colony, Napoleon sent his brother-in-law Charles Leclerc with an army of 40,000 troops. Toussaint didn't flinch. Despite having no formal military training, he outmaneuvered some of Europe's best generals using guerrilla tactics, a deep understanding of the terrain, and unmatched charisma to rally his troops. Even when Napoleon's forces seemed to gain the upper hand, Toussaint's strategy kept them on edge. He famously said, "In overthrowing me, you have cut down in Saint-Domingue only the trunk of the tree of liberty. It will spring up again by the roots." In 1802, he was betrayed. He was invited to a parley by French Divisional General Jean-Baptiste Brunet, but was arrested upon his arrival. He was deported to France and jailed at the Fort de Dieu. He died in 1803. Toussaint's revolution didn't die. Although Louverture died before the final and most violent stage of the Haitian Revolution, his achievements set the grounds for the Haitian army's final victory. Suffering massive losses in multiple battles at the hands of the British and Haitian armies and losing thousands of men to yellow fever, the French capitulated and withdrew permanently from Saint-Domingue the very same year. The Haitian Revolution continued under Louverture's lieutenant Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who declared independence on January 1, 1804. Saint-Domingue became Haiti, the first black republic and the first nation founded by former slaves. Toussaint Louverture didn't just win battles, he rewrote the rules. He took on one of the most powerful empires in history and won. He proved that even the most oppressive systems could be dismantled by sheer will, intellect, and strategic genius. Toussaint's story isn't just about Haiti, it's about the global fight for freedom. He showed the world that the oppressed could rise, resist, and triumph. His revolution inspired countless others, from Latin America to the abolitionist movements in the US and Europe. So next time you hear about Napoleon's brilliance, remember, there was once a self-educated ex-slave who outsmarted him, proving that empires can fall when ordinary people dare to dream of freedom. Would you call that greatness? Toussaint Louverture certainly would. What do you think? Was Toussaint's revolution a moment of destiny, or could someone else have stepped into his shoes? For more videos like this, comment and subscribe.